The lake is a mirror of blood, a shallow pool of soda, red as rust, bubbling with heat. You can see it from miles away, a shimmer of flame in the Tanzanian plains. It is not water. It is a soup of minerals, of salt and soda, of alkaline so strong it can dissolve flesh. This is Lake Natron, and it is alive. In 1909, a German missionary named Adolf Luderitz stumbled upon it. He was not looking for a lake. He was looking for a place to bury his wife. What he found was a graveyard of birds. Their bones were not buried. They were fused to the ground, calcified like stone. He called it a devil's lake, but he didn't know what it was doing to them. A century later, scientists began to understand. The water here is not just hot. It is extremely basic, with a pH near 10.5, that's about the same as lye. When animals die in it, the alkali dissolves their soft tissues. What's left is a skeleton of bone encrusted with salt. It is not death, it is transformation, a kind of petrification not of time, but of chemistry. But the lake is not a tomb, it is a cradle. The lesser flamingo, a bird as delicate as a feather, nests here. Its chicks, helpless and vulnerable, are safe from predators in the alkaline shallows. The lake, so deadly to the unwary, is a sanctuary for life. It is a paradox, a place where death and birth are one, and still no one knows exactly how it works, only that it does. A bird falls, its body dissolves, stone remains. The lake water, thick as oil, holds its breath. It dissolves flesh, leaves only bone and salt, a stiff red statue still holding the shape of a wing. Imagine a creature frozen mid-flight, turned to river stone by the lake's quiet fury. The salt crystallizes, encrusting every curve. No rot, no decay, just geometry of death. The lake is not a tomb, it is a nursery. On its baking shores, thousands of lesser flamingo chicks hatch. They are pink candles in the harsh light. The alkaline shallows offer no hiding place for predators. Crocodiles cannot survive the pH, snakes melt away. The chicks are safe. The lake feeds them. It is the single most important breeding site on Earth, a paradox written in salt and survival. Why does the lake preserve? One theory is simple chemistry. The high pH and dissolved calcium carbonate from the mineral springs react instantly with dead tissue. The calcium forms a hard crust, like a shell around the bones. The lake water holds its breath, sealing the dead in salt. It's not magic, it's the chemistry of the minerals flowing in. Another idea focuses on the microbes. The lake's red hue comes from salt-loving bacteria. Some scientists argue these microbes might accelerate the mineral deposition on dead bodies. They create a film that traps salt and calcium. The microbes are everywhere, painting the water. But whether they actively cause the preservation or just live in the environment where it happens remains unclear. The strongest explanation is the one that's simplest. The lake's chemistry is extreme. It's so basic, so hot, so salty that decay cannot begin. Life cannot survive the water itself, but the lake's shallows, just a few centimeters deep, are shallow enough for tiny flamingo chicks. The water is too harsh for predators, too dangerous for bacteria to decompose the chicks. The lake's danger is the chick's safety. The transformation is the sanctuary. The microbes paint the water red, but they don't carve stone. They thrive in the lake, yet decay still stops before they can act. The lake's chemistry alone is brutal enough. Imagine a teaspoon of salt dissolved in a swimming pool. This is the concentration that kills bacteria instantly. If microbes were accelerating calcification, their own death would slow the process. But the stone forms too fast before microbial decomposition begins. The film they create is passive, not active. Chemistry explains preservation, but not the stone. High pH and heat prevent decay, yes, but the calcified remains feel like limestone, not wet mud. The water isn't just killing life, it's precipitating minerals directly onto bones. Temperature alone can't create this hardness. A single drop of this water would burn skin within seconds, yet just a few centimeters deep, it holds flamingo chicks safe. The lake's danger is its only shield. What would settle this? A microscopic study of calcification rates on dead tissue, comparing lakes with and without active microbial films. Do microbes speed up mineral deposition, Or is the water's chemistry alone sufficient? Current labs lack the tools to isolate this variable. No experiment has measured mineral uptake on organic matter under these exact conditions. We need direct observation of the process, not just correlation. The lake remains a paradox. Its most dangerous feature, pH 10.5, scalding heat, salt saturation, creates the perfect cradle for life. Flamingos trust this lethal chemistry to protect their chicks from crocodiles, hyenas, and snakes. The stone bodies are not the point, they are a side effect. The living find sanctuary in the very place death is sealed. What does Lake Natron preserve?